Good afternoon, Benue people. This is your girl, White Sugar, and I hope your Sunday is perfect. Mine was, and I believe yours too is. Today is actually a nice day. We're here to know about politics. We're here to know about our country and how politics in our country, Benue particular, how it's being run. I'm here with somebody very handsome, an honorable person. Please, sir, can we know you?
My name is Terwase Aondokaa.
Okay, Terwase Aondokaa. You're welcome to Benue People's TV.
Thank you.
Okay, what's your views about politics?
Yeah, generally my view about politics is leadership for once, leading people, for the people, and by the people.
Okay, thank you. Can I ask, actually, what's the passion? What made you go into politics?
I came into politics to make a difference. I incidentally, as a young man, I started politicking at a time when the military were in power. And at that time, most of our leaders of the political class wanted a return of civil rule in the country. And as younger people, we joined them to clamor for a change, or hand over power back to the civilians. That was at that time, that was my clamor for politics. Eventually, in 1999, the military completely handed over back to civilians. I'm proud of that.
Okay, sir, since you're a politician, please can we know the party you're running for?
I'm a member of People's Democratic Party, PDP.
Okay, PDP.
Yes.
Can we know why you chose PDP? Because I believe there are many other parties. Why do you choose PDP?
And just as I earlier said, PDP was one of the political parties, or the main political parties that certainly wanted the return of power back to civil rule or civilian back ways in late 90s and early 90s. And we fought for it as a party, and eventually we contested the elections, and we won elections, won the presidency and most of the governorship and National Assembly seats, and power was returned back to the civil rule, and PDP took charge from 1999 up to 2015. And the party has been there on ground to secure the civil rule for 16 years. And that's why I like the party, and I still maintain the party, and I'm running election on the platform of People's Democratic Party. At the moment, PDP is the only party that is well structured, or is well structured across the country. We are well structured, we have a constitution, that we respect the constitution, not like other political parties. And I believe in the party. I like the party's manifesto. That's why I still want to run the election on the platform of People's Democratic Party.
Okay, sir, yeah, thank you very much. We heard you want to run for something this year. So can we, the audience, actually know what you're running for, sir?
I'm contesting for Makurdi, South State Constituency State in the Benue State House of Assembly under People's Democratic Party. At the moment, I'm consulting to get nomination under my party, which is People's Democratic Party.
Okay, you want to run for Reps House of Assembly. House of Assembly,
Makurdi South.
Makurdi South.
Yeah.
Okay, why? What's your reason? The aim, your view? What drives you want to run for it?
Naturally, I wouldn't have said I'm going to election now. I believe you are an indigenous of this state, or you reside in this state. Seeing what is happening in the state at the moment, the state really needs a rescue team. And I believe, as a member of House of Assembly from this constituency, with other members or other people that we think alike across the state, if elected into the State House of Assembly, will make a difference with the government. What is happening now, it's an eyesore.
Okay, because of everything you've said, your kind of personality, I believe when that time comes, I definitely will vote for you. So if we should vote for you and you win, what do you think we should be expecting? Like, what would be your manifesto?
I intend, with other members in the State House of Assembly, to give quality legislation. At the moment, what we are lacking in the state is quality legislator. There's no quality legislator in the state. there's supposed to be check and balances. At the moment, it's as if it's only the executive that is working. There's nothing in the legislative that's to check the executive. So if I am there, we are the government. We have three arms of government: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. And it's as if the legislative, which is the other arm of government, is silent at the moment. Whatever happens there, it's emanating from the executive to the legislature, and it still go back to the executive. We want an effective legislature that we participate and check the executive.
Okay, sir. And you have the confidence that you're going to win, right?
By His grace.
Okay. I love his confidence. I love the way he talks. I love how he does everything. So, sir, because you have every confidence, do you believe in Godfatherism? If yes, do you have any?
Yes, politics of Godfatherism it will not work well for our system. But in every political party, there are party leaders. Like my party, for instance, People's Democratic Party, we have leaders in the party. In the state, for instance, we have the likes of former Senate President, Senator David Mark, former Executive Governor of the state, Dr. Gabriel Terwase, the likes of others are leaders of the party. I could be a leader of the party at my level to the leaders of the party. So I am not operating as an independent candidate. And since I am operating or contesting under People's Democratic Party, the leaders of the party. And I should be able to be guided within the laws or the constitution of the party and the leaders of the party.
Okay. Listening or going back to what you've said previously, you said the state is actually in crisis. The state is not moving forward as it should be moving. I want to ask, how do you see this present government, as in the H.O.A regime? How do you see it, and what do you have to say about it?
I think what I should say as a person or as a party or a party man on the opposition view, the government is stagnant. I will only advise the government to fast forward. There's nothing to show. I'm an indigenous of Benue State. I grew up here. The first 2 years of civilian administrations, you'll be able to point on 1-2 things as infrastructure and other developmental projects within the state capital, even if not outside the state capital. I remember very well as a growing boy when Aondokaa was the governor of Benue State. There are certain things I could point as a growing boy in Makurdi here that, the governor is doing this, the governor is doing this. I remember very well when Father Adaso came in as the governor of Benue State. There are certain things I can point at. I participated then as a member of the Social Democratic Party. There are certain things I can point at. He started where. These were his blueprints. These were his direction. When Georgia Kume came in as the governor of Benue State, when we took over from when the military handed over to civil rule, as governor, third elected civil governor of Benue State, the first 2 years in office, point 1, 2, 3 streets that were opening and other infrastructure work that were going on, even social and other development, they were on ground. When Susan came into government, we saw the things that were on ground. At the moment, we can't even maintain the street lights. Talk less of tying new roads or opening up access road within the township. There's nothing is moving. The government is owing from up to 1 year or 7 months, and name it. Nothing economically, the state is down. Social-wise, the state is down. Nothing is moving. I only urge the government to fast-track its activities or else it's dangerous.
Okay, sir. Listening to everything you say, what do you think is your advice to Benue people in case they want to vote again, or in case they want to have a say or they want to have a voice? What do you think should be your advice to the people?
There's this saying that if you have only one woman, you will know how the other one is.
Yeah.
But if you have 2 women, you know how the other woman, you might know how important the other one was before you go into another one. Mm-hmm. Nigerians trusted People's Democratic Party for 16 years. Our records are there. Glaring. Our first 2 years of subsequent government, and first 2 years of APC government in Benue State and Nigeria at large, You can't judge it. Nigerians are saying, are we comfortable? This recession, they're saying we're out of recession. Is this real? If I'm drinking Gary with my sugar and my cold water yesterday, and today I'm still drinking Gary with my cold water and my sugar, you're telling me we're out of recession. Is it true? The water that I'm still drinking for, they can steal my own water. Nothing has changed out of it. If you say we're out of recession, you are not paying salaries. Are we out of recession? You're saying we're out of recession. I can't afford 3 square meals. Are we out of recession? It's rhetorics. I urge Nigerians to keep faith. People's Democratic Party. They're the only party that will rescue them from what they're facing now. For 16 years of PDP's rule, they can call anything. These things were not there. So I urge Nigerians, or beg Nigerians, to go back to their first party that they voted, and there was everything in abundance. They call our party corrupt party, corrupt administration. It's not the name of the party, the characters. 95% of the characters in APC in Benue State, for instance, left PDP to APC. Are they saints? It's not about the party, the characters that are involved. We've given the last week we were in Abuja for the party's national convention. We did a convention that was well organized. We elected the party leaders from the chairman to ex-official. It's a new rebirth of PDP. I urge Nigerians to keep faith in the party they've known. For the past 3 years, about 3 years, APC have not organized one World Congress. They don't even respect their constitution. The constitution of APC says the party shall conduct congresses or convention once in every 2 years. Article 25, Section A, subsection 1. The party says so. From December 2014 that they held the last convention to December 2017, they've not held one single congress. That is the party that Nigerians voted. The party can't even respect its own constitution, talk less of respecting the nation's constitution. Nigerians to keep faith with the party they know, which is People's Democratic Party. That's what I have to say.
Thank you very much, Sir Honorable Terwase Aondokaa.
You're welcome.
I want to thank you very much for coming to Benue People's TV. And we've listened to everything you said, and we've urged Nigerians, Benue State indigenes, to listen and adhere to everything he has said, because I believe he has impacted wisdom to us. Thank you very much, sir, once again for coming.
You're most welcome, White Sugar.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, this is White Sugar, and you've listened to Honorable Terwase Aondokaa. Everything he has said concerning politics, concerning himself, concerning the state, and how he wishes for the state to go forward. I want us, Benue indigenes, I want us to vote right. Open your eyes. As the Englishman says, shine your eye well. So we should shine our eyes very well in order to vote the right person. And I believe our state, Benue State, is going to move forward. Thank you very much, Benue people. I still remain your girl, MC White Sugar, Benue People's TV, signing out.